into Sean Baker. Now he picks up Baker. That chair's still in the ring. Is that going to come into play? Cassidy. Wow, wait a minute. Oh, God. That Jezebel, that pneumonia, she gets in there and she... It's crashing probably his only real weak link. Down goes Cassidy. What are they doing now? They're dragging him out of here, and Alpha camera
No, you ain't
goes.
You better
Our camera guy's not even. Wait a minute. Now, see, I can see from my table view, they're going to the door. They're taking Crash Cassidy out of the building. Crash Cassidy is. Holy crap! They're throwing Crash Cassidy out of the building, and now they're chaining. They're trying to chain the door shut. This is their plan. Rick Reeves is just now up. Crash Cassidy is outside of the Green Valley skating rink. They're chaining the door shut. And 3-on-1 is the plan. Get the camera. Somebody move the camera and see what we're going to look at here. Our fans are all seeing it. They're beside themselves. They're going over there. Rick Reeves is over there with a chair. And for heaven's sakes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the Falls Count Anywhere on the other side of this. I can't even begin to tell you what's happening just off of view of the camera at this point, where Crash Cassidy has been chained outside of the building. The door's chained, padlocked shut. There's the bell. Rick Reeves took a beating after Crash Cassidy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Circus of Pain.
Crash Cassidy just shut out of the building. Padlocked, chained out of the building. Shut out in the cold. Don't even know where he is. Tag titles have changed hands. Circus of Pain. See them finally come back in camera view. They're the new PWL Tag Team Champions. Baker and Maxon are proud of themselves. Another edition of PWL Showtime. Saw it at the lead. Circus of Pain. A couple episodes ago. Capture the tag team championships. Hook or crook. Whatever dirty and underhanded situations you want to look at. However they get it, they got it. And here, open up this program. They put the titles back out there. And one half of the previous champions, Crash Cassidy, is out there. Rick Reeves still recovering from his injuries in that previous bout. Crash Cassidy looking to enact a bit of revenge. Yell him out there. Getting a little bit here on Sean Baker. And boy, he's all fired up in this one. He going for a quick cover. He'll get about a one. And Baker getting over there in that corner. He's getting the big guy in here, Maxon. Baker, I'm not sure he was ready for that. He said, "Excuse-moi, I am out of here." Well, this crowd is firmly behind Yella. Here comes Crash. Crash has got a bone to pick. And big guy. Maxon wants to show off. Maxon off the ropes, an old shoulder tackle, neither man budging. Maxon again to the ropes. Neither man budging. It's third time the charm. Are they going to go for a third? Now a Crash with the momentum and boom! Third time is the charm for the shoulder tackle, but it's Crash Cassidy putting the effortless, it seemed, shoulder tackle and running into the big body slam off the tag is Baker. Now a tag and a rocket launcher off the top as Yella comes in a cover. 1 and 2. Quickly in this matchup. Cassidy and Yella in control until that underhanded maneuver. And the lady on the outside, Demonia. She exerted her authority in the tag title situation. She's exerting it again here. And now she's got a mouthful for our fans at ringside. Maxon and Baker. Quick tag, double team here. They got a 5 count. Big back elbow. Referee put that count on now. As Baker gets out. We see the jaws still a-flapping for our fans at ringside. Now big scoop in the middle of the ring. Maxon with some great size, great power. And puts down the smaller combatant. Gets a 2 count. Chin lock momentarily. Now fighting out of it. Trying to get a little bit of momentum. He's not going to have much. Trying to move Maxon back. Now back into the corner. Good tag team in and out for the champions. There's a reason they're the champions. Look at that shot to the midsection. That reason might just be they were a little more dirty and underhanded. I digress. But then they go and prove me right. Knee on the back while he's on the middle rope. Firing back. Trying to get some momentum. Baker with a big haymaker. And he's going to scoop him up. A big hold on him. You see the power of Baker. He's no slouch. He's just, compared to Maxim, he's the smaller of the two. Cover. He's got the leg hooked. 1 and 2. Able to kick out. Crash Cassidy's been on the outside a little while in this matchup. He's trying to get the crowd moving. He's wanting to get a tag in here. Wanting to get the fresh man in the ring, trying to push Baker through. And, hey, there's a tag. Referee distracted, though. Maxon has the referee distracted. Cassidy is in. Cassidy's putting some big pummeling shots on Baker. But, oh, good Lord, the tag was never seen. And Crash Cassidy talking to our fans. They saw him make the tag. They know he should be the legal man. But the referee was too busy having a powwow, having a chat, if you will, with James Maxon. And puts Cassidy back on the outside. More punishment coming for Yella. As the Circus of Pain going to put double team in. And big reverse style splash. Had a cousin growing up, he used to call that the sitter blitter. Big power slam. Putting down Yell. Off one rope, off the other, and a big splash. Could this be it? Got 2 and out at about 2 1/3. And a taunting slap across the face. Trying to maneuver Crash Cassidy into the matchup. Referee distracted. The 2 men switch out with no tag. Baker into the matchup with no tag. Fans at ringside are beside themselves. And now Monia trying to get herself involved in the matchup. 5 count applied. He got the 4, maybe 5 there. Now we see the Monia getting involved again. Referee's back turned again. This referee's easily distracted. Don't anybody bring a pan of fudge to ringside. He'll come hopping out and eat in the middle of the match. Legal tag by the Circus of Pain. That's the first one in about 10 minutes. Big sidewalk slam by Maxon. Diving headbutt by Baker. They haven't made a legal tag in so long that I don't even know who's legal. I guess Maxon is. He's the one staying in the ring. Maxon. There's the chin lock. Maybe into a seated sleeper, but here comes Yella coming up to his feet. Now he's putting some shots to the midsection, going for a boot. Now it's a guard. Maxon falls back into his corner. What a lucky strike there. He was able to make a tag to Baker, and Baker got in there quick. And, oh, he missed the elbow. Yella with a tag. Here comes Cassidy. Cassidy firing in. There goes Baker. Maxon trying to get in, but he's met quick. Another clothesline. Down goes Baker. Cassidy has Baker. Irish whip to the corner on the far side. Big splash. Picks him up and another sidewalk slam, this time from Cassidy. Quick count and Maxon's able to break up the count. That could have been a 3 count had Maxon not got in there. Yella coming in off the corner. Big flying drop kick. Carnage happening all over the place. Cassidy and Maxon to the outside, and Maxon ducked through. And then in the ring, and oh my goodness, a sweep leg DDT. And Ammonia puts the foot on the rope. That breaks up the count. I think Yella could have had it. Cassidy has been disposed of on the outside through hook or crook and use of pole. Here comes Maxon. Double team maneuver, flying kick, and a big clothesline. I think this is going to be it. Both men on top of Yella, and there's the 3 count. More outside interference, double team maneuvers, no legal tags, referee not in position. I don't know if I can complain anymore, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Circus of Pain has won this matchup. They are your tag team champions for PWL. Fans, after the break, Aaron West, Jeff James, tables match here on PWL Showtime. Good Lord, Circus of Pain. Man, they get on my nerves. Live professional wrestling, Friday night, April the 8th. Green Valley Skating Rink, Bluefield, West Virginia, 469 Airport Road. Doors open at 9 p.m. for PWL Spring Fever. Regular tickets $12. Skating and wrestling packages $18 for live professional wrestling from PWL. Come see all your favorite stars. Crash Cassidy, Jeff Paul, Betty Conley, Aaron West. Don't forget the gorgeous ladies of PWL. Olivia Defiance, Elise Starseeker, Colby Max, and all the other fantastic stars of PWL. Brought to you by our fantastic sponsors of 80s Toys of Princeton, Hidden Gems, El Patio and Tampico, Mexican Restaurants, King Tires, Taylor Optical, Top Shelf Towing and Recovery, Wolfman Tattoo, Christy Wood Real Estate. Live professional wrestling from the Premier Wrestling League, Friday night, April 8th, 9 p.m. Green Valley Skating Rink, Bluefield, West Virginia. Don't miss PWL Spring Fever. Friday night, April the 8th. We'll see you at the matches. Held 16 heavyweight championships and 13 tag team titles across territories around the country. You've loved him. You've hated him. Dirty White Boy. 2 hours of full documentary footage. Interviews. Never before seen clips. Never heard interviews. Matches. Stories. And the full behind the scenes details on 1988's Angle of the Year. I'd Like to Talk to Tom. Featuring interviews from Tom Pritchard and the Crows Entertainment Productions. For more information, www.classiccontinentalwrestling.com. Coming April 26th.
Call Stephen P. If you need to sue. An outlaw mud show or two. Those are the rest.
Then newlawoffice.com, 888-692-8084. That is indeed the number of the legendary, infamous Stephen P. New, the man, the consigliere of the cult of Cornette, and the man who has taken the task on upon himself to oversee the legal rights and privileges of the entire cult of Cornette. Folks, if you have a legitimate gripe against somebody, then Stephen P. New can take that person to court and get you the compensation that you so rightfully deserve. Whether you have been the victim of malfeasance, greed, and avarice by any major corporation that has poisoned you, prodded you, penetrated you, or in other ways made you sorry that you were around, now you can make them sorry. Make them get down on their hands and knees and apologize by calling newlawoffice.com, 888-692-8084, laying your case out and letting Stephen P. New, the legal beagle, the king of torts, the barrister of champions, let him take it to the next level.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted super fans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore.
House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for.
House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
G.I. Joe and Cobra, new releases plus the largest selections of 1980s release G.I. Joes. Come pre-order your new figures too. Transform your collection with the collector's releases, collectibles from the 1980s, and all the hot new Transformer releases from Hasbro.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Dominate your retro collection of the universe with the Masters of the Universe Retro Play line. Figures and accessories available at 80s Toys of Princeton.
Federation superstars twist turn, do things they never thought they could do.
The region's only dedicated wrestling figure room is at 80s Toys in Princeton. Mattel, Jax, Hasbro, Galoob, and all of the favorites from days gone by, plus new releases from Mattel and AEW, WWE, and everything in between is at 80s Toys of Princeton. 935 Berkshire Street, Princeton, West Virginia. Phone 681-282-5433. Here we go. Aaron West, the 304 champion. Boy, he's got some power and authority as he's taking on Jeff Paul. Tables match. No pinfalls. No submissions. No countouts. The only way you're going to win this matchup is put your opponent through a table. Big card elbow tie up. Throwing him back again. Look at the power of Aaron West. Crowd loves the fact that Aaron West is exerting some authority over Jeff Paul, and another big shoulder tackle. Big scoop up. Aaron West, his power, showing why he's still the 304 champion, why he's held on to it. Look at this belly-to-belly suplex. Down goes Paul. Jeff Paul came in with a lot of cockiness, a lot of wherewithal to think he had something going on here. And look at that high knee right to the jaw. Aaron West chugging along here. Here he comes again. And this thing might get over with quick. Let's find a table. Jeff Paul to the other side. Fireman's carry situation and rolling through. Down goes Jeff Paul. And Jeff Paul rolling for the hills. To the outside. Aaron Aaron West, he can follow him. He can go anywhere they want. To the outside, they can find a table somewhere here in the skating center area. There's tables on the outside. Paparazzi out there. He tried to stick his nose where it wasn't belong. He'll get his nose chopped off. There's Aaron West. He said, you go back over there, big boy. You just stand right over there, you and your towel. Go right back over there. And Aaron West said, come here. No, you don't want to stand there? Well, I'll just make sure you stand somewhere else. Grabs him from the backside. Pulls him into the canvas. Aaron West has had enough of Papa. It's Jeff. Now, wait a minute. Jeff Paul's going around. He's got something in his hand. Is that what the heck? I don't even know what that was, but man, that's a vicious shot to Aaron West. Good Lord. We got to get better camera people to keep following these things. We got to pay our crew a little more so we can keep up with things. It's a big piece of plastic, I think, but man, it's jagged on all sides. Could really make a cut or something. Referee Reggie Cassidy in the ring, and boy, good, yeah. The sound combined with the face of Reggie Cassidy, you know that one hurt. Referee's on the outside as well, putting through a table. Doesn't matter if it's in the ring, beside the ring, over at the concession stand, in the parking lot, back of a truck bed. We can leave the skating rink and go up to the mall if we have to. Wherever an opponent goes through, and Jeff Paul across the chest. Aaron West. Ouch. That's about the only thing I can say to that. Jeff Paul is obsessed with picking up the shirt. Big block. And turning it around and right across the chest by Aaron West. West and Paul. I knew a guy named Paul West one time. Into the pole. Guys are trying to brutalize each other. Paparazzi really probably ought to learn to not go near Aaron West at this point. Paparazzi going back over there, sticking his nose in it again. More shots. You hear the sound. Off-camera view. Reggie Cassidy, you can see it. Our crowd is paying attention to every bit of it. They're coming back this way, I think. They're all over the place. The Green Valley Skating Center provides all types of pillar and plunderage room for matches such as these. To happen. Man, it's the best way to make sure you see all of this is to make sure you're in attendance for all of our PWL live shows. Next time you can get to PWL at the Green Valley Skating Rink. Here's Jeff Paul coming. I think he's trying to find a table. Make sure you're in attendance this Friday night, April the 8th, 9 p.m. bell time. Wrestling tickets available, also packages available. Come early, skate the night away, till time to have a great time watching wrestling. 7 o'clock for the skating, 9 o'clock for the wrestling. Come skate, come watch wrestling. Jeff Paul with the big scissor kick. He'll make you famous if you give him a chance. Down goes Aaron West. Come see us for Spring Fever this Friday night. Paparazzi on the outside. I think Paul said, hey, Papa, get a table. Jeff standing on the back of Aaron West. He's definitely on the offensive right now. Aaron's taking a beating. There's a table. First time we've seen a table make an appearance in this tables match. Jeff Paul using the leverage of the ropes. Put the force of nature, the force of those boots, onto the throat of Aaron West. Now the table's in the ring. Paparazzi trying to interject himself into the matchup. He can't get the out. He does. He gets the towel across the throat of Aaron West. He's trying to hold him there. Table being set up in the corner. Could this be the matchup here? Jeff Paul looking for an Irish whip, trying to send him in. Reversal. Paul stops. Good gracious. That was as close can get. Aaron West controlling the moment. Irish whip. Clothesline. Down goes Paul. West trying to get his momentum back in this matchup. Jawjacker. West had it momentarily. Jeff Paul's taking it back. Knee lift. Side of the head. Jeff Paul's just trying to push the life breath out of Aaron West so he can just be, well, maybe just basically be a rag doll in this situation. Jeff wants to be able to sling him around and then sling him through a table. That's how you win this matchup. That's how you win this tables match. Jeff Paul looking to set the table up. He wants to take care of things in this match. I'm not sure what Jeff Paul's doing. The table was set. Now he's looking to flatten it down. There's a second table set coming into play here. Paparazzi putting it on the outside, right in front of the camera here. Jeff Paul in the ring, getting back, dropped onto the table. Now, he did not go through a table. He just landed on it. West throwing that table out of the ring. He said, I don't want that right now. We're not ready. West, another knee. He's deadly with those knees. West and Paul fighting in the ring. High European style uppercut. West is trying to get his momentum back. He's taking a beating for a little bit. Now he's coming back into this one, but Jeff Paul says, not right now. There's a big shoulder tackle. Paparazzi kind of becoming the maitre d' in this matchup. He's going to show everybody to the tables. Jeff Paul flying shoulder tackle. Aaron West down in that corner. We'll have to wait and see how this one plays through. Oh, they're going to this side of the ring. There is a table there. Trying to suplex Aaron West. That backfired. Jeff Paul brought back into the ring. Over the top in a big suplex. Both men are down. Both men have taken an extreme amount of punishment in this matchup. Not only in the ring, but outside the ring. And all over the skating center. Paparazzi has now set up two tables. One directly in front of our camera side on this side, and then one just adjacent 90 degrees to the left. Now on the knee each, Aaron West, Jeff Paul slinging haymakers. Aaron West to 2 feet. Paul to 2 feet, still slinging them. West with some momentum, ducking through as Paul, both men coming at each other, and West gets the momentum with the clothesline. Paul down, now coming back up. Double underhook suplex for Aaron West. Paparazzi doesn't like what he sees. He's coming up on the apron. He's interjecting himself in the matchup again. West is distracted. Even in this matchup, you don't want that to happen. West with Paparazzi, and Jeff Paul using the rules of the matchup to his advantage. He goes to the lower nether regions of Aaron West. Down goes West. Jeff Paul looking I think he might be trying to go for a power bomb, wants to throw Aaron West over to the top rope. West firing back. He doesn't want to go over, lifting into a fireman's carry. Top rope, Jeff Paul is in a dangerous situation. He blocks it in through the table. Jeff Paul's through the table. Aaron West wins, retains the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still 304 champion, Mr. Aaron West!
Aaron West retains the 304 championship. Jeff Paul through the table. He's still laying over there, and he might just be laying there for a little while. Fans, thanks for watching this episode of PWL Showtime. This Friday night, live at the Green Valley Skating Rink, it's Spring Fever. Come see all the stars of the PWL. Come see the great ladies match. Tag titles on the line. And the heavyweight championship will be defended this Friday night. Live professional wrestling. Friday night, April the 8th. Green Valley Skating Rink, Bluefield, West Virginia, 469 Airport Road. Doors open at 9 p.m. for PWL Spring Fever. Regular tickets $12. Skating and wrestling packages $18 for live professional wrestling from PWL. Come see all your favorite stars. Crash Cassidy, Jeff Paul, Betty Conley, Aaron West. Don't forget the gorgeous ladies of PWL. Olivia Devine, Elise Starseeker, Colby Max, and all the other fantastic stars of PWL. Brought to you by our fantastic sponsors of 80s Toys of Princeton, Hidden Gems, El Patio and Tampico, Mexican Restaurants, King Tires, Taylor Optical, Top Shelf Towing and Recovery, Wolfman Tattoo, Christie Wood Real Estate. Live professional wrestling from the Premier Wrestling League, Friday night, April 8th, 9 p.m. Green Valley Skating Rink, Bluefield, West Virginia. Don't miss PWL Spring Fever. Friday night, April the 8th. We'll see you at the matches.